And then for this picture frame, now I kept telling you guys in class, the picture frame, it's just a big rectangle or square minus a small one. And right now that I'm at home and I had a little bit of time, I'm actually going to show you a big square minus a small square. And I'm going to show you how it leaves like a picture frame like this. Okay? So it's going to take me a second. Let me just move my paper. Right? So here, imagine, you guys probably already know what I'm going to do. But see, imagine here you have a big square or rectangle. And if I cut out a small one, see, I cut this piece out, then you're left with a border or a picture frame. Okay, and that's the area we're trying to find. So it's a big square, and then minus a smaller square. Okay, because I take this piece out of the middle, and I'm left with the area that I'm looking for. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you guys as to why it's a big square minus a small square, or a big rectangle minus a small rectangle. And then the area for a rectangle, that's easy. Let me write rectangle, and then the area is just base times height. Okay, so it's just base times height. So the area is going to be the big rectangle, which is base times height, minus the small rectangle, which is base times height. And you know what? They couldn't have made this any easier, because if you take a look at the big outside square or rectangle, those dimensions are 7 by 5. They even have the numbers big for you. And then the small inside rectangle that we cut out is 6 by 4. So that's 6 by 4, right? And this is 35, that's 24. Subtract those two and you get 11. And then again, that's inches squared. And then 6 is similar to 5. At least it's found in a similar fashion. It's a big circle, and you subtract out a smaller circle. Okay, you have this big outside circle, and then you subtract out this inside circle. And when you do, you're left with this area in here. So again, it's a big circle minus a small circle. And you can see the big circle has radius 4, so I'm just going to put 4 here. And then the smaller circle has a radius of 2. I guess it'd help if I moved it over. So then the area for the big circle is pi r squared, and then the small circle is pi r squared. Pi, you know what, I'm just going to leave it as pi, but I am going to type 314 in the calculator. So it looks like this. And then watch how I type it in the calculator. Pretty straightforward. Instead of pi, I'm going to put 314. So we have 314 times 4 squared. That's that area. And we're going to subtract out the 314 times 2 squared, the smaller circle. And that's 37.7. And this is inches squared.